friends, we're going to talk about sewing on cloth. When we tried this on sewing cards, we used a backstitch to make a line that went all the way around. Well, this is just the same idea as that. The only difference is that instead of only one hole punched at a time, you can see if you look up to the light, this has all different holes in it. So each time you can choose the hole that you want and sew in that, just like the sewing cards. Now, I've written my initial on here, and your initial is on your cloth. Here's how we're going to sew right on top of the lines we drew. Remember how to do a backstitch? Well, just like I hold the sewing card, I'm holding my embroidery hoop in one hand. That's what this is called. It holds my cloth. Then I pick a spot to start and I put the needle in and pull the yarn through. I know when to stop because the knot touches the fabric. Now, if you remember how to do the backstitch, you remember you take a step forward and then take a step back. So of course, I take a step back. I can go in right here. I'll just pull my needle through. Like that. That's my first stitch. Now, here's how we make the pattern. We'll take 2 steps forward and then 1 step back. I can pick a hole that's right along the line. Pull my needle through and then, you're right, take a step back. When I take a step back, just like before, it goes into that same hole so that my line is connected. Step forward and step back. Step forward and step back. Now we've got our pattern going, and you can see that it's making one connected line. That line is going to go all the way around my letter. Step forward and step back. Just keep going. Forward and step back. When my line starts to move, I'll just move with it. I'll pick a hole that's right on the line, like that, and just continue. Now, every one of us makes mistakes as we sew. Would you like to see me make a mistake? Okay. Step forward, and step forward, and something's not right. What will I do to fix it? All I have to do is go back where I came from. Now, when we did that before, our needle could fit through easily because the hole was very big. This hole is a little smaller, so do you see that I took the yarn off of my needle? I might want to look at the back, pull out the mistake, and now I'm ready to keep going. I'm going to put this down a second and rethread my needle. Tell me if this is going to work. I will push the yarn through the needle. It won't work because this really can't get pushed, it's too floppy. So I make a bend here at the end. See my tiny loop? Hold that loop very close to the end, and now I can wiggle that through my needle. Easy enough. If that is very, very difficult, I'm just going to ask my neighbor to help me. And keep going on my pattern. Take a step back. You're doing a great job at this. I can't wait to see yours.